What's up, y'all? It's G back with another video. Well, you already know. If you said it with me, you lit. If you didn't, you a nut. To the left, please. We not gonna mess with you. We not gonna associate ourselves with you because you didn't say it with us. You're weird. To the left. Join the What's Up Like Wolfpack on the road to 300 subs. We almost there. Let's get it. Yo, we almost there. And from the title of the video, y'all already know what we talking about. Bivol versus VERGIL was crazy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That might go down for, so far, right now, it's the fight of the year. I can't even lie. I can't even deny, because the story leading up to it, awesome, right? We already know we gonna get the three-peat, the Tresiano. You already know we gonna get that, the 1-2 tree. You feel me? It was a great fight, a match made in heaven, and it was better than the first fight, and I thought the first fight was good. Listen, if you watched the fight, then you already know. Better BF, he came out early. He came out quick. He started up. He was gearing up. You know, he was out there. He was pushing the pace out there quick. Bivol stayed close and waited for the pressure and the energy to kind of pass on. The storm. He waited out the storm. That pressure was intense. It was insane. It was champion pressure. It was champion pressure. It was true I'm the champ pressure from Better BF. You had to love the engagement that they had. Bivol was on the receiving end of it, but dealt with it well, right? Then when you get into the mid to later rounds, Bivol started dancing. I mean, he started floating a little bit because he retained that extra energy. See, Better BF is 40-41. Not to bring age in, but we got to, because Bivol showed the difference of age brings power, but young brings more stamina. And with that being said, Better BF try to get him out of there, because as boxing fans, I don't know, that's just as a boxing fan, this is what's in my mind, in my opinion. First of all, these are two amazing fighters. So chill. This is just what I'm getting from the fight. This is what I'm getting from my calculations that I put into my calculator that give me my answers. You feel me? You feel me? We saw that the tank within the rounds, Better BF wasn't out of stamina. He wasn't gassed. No. But you could tell that Bivol just had a bit more in everything. He had a bit more float to him. He had a bit more defense. He had a bit more snap on his punches, a bit more on the combinations. Not to say that Better BF didn't. When he started, Better BF had the pressure, but then Bivol kept Better BF. I'm sorry if I'm getting the name wrong, but that's just how I, pronounce it. Bivol became a bit more unorthodox in his style when it came to Better BF setting himself. He was keeping him, what's the word? He was keeping him, I won't say off balance, but Bivol controlled the pace in which he was keeping Better BF uncomfortable. Like, he would get ready to set, and then Bivol said, nope, on your reset, I'm going to jab you in your body. And then he said, I'm going to reset. Nope, I'm not going to let you reset on the reset to get your stance together. I'm going to tap, tap, tap. That was so tough. That was so tough. And Better BF said, oh, you going to do that? Watch what I do. Now, when you try to keep me off, balance, off kilter, I'm going to swing this heavy joint at your noggin. And now we're playing the timing game. But Bivol was winning the majority of the times. Not to say that Better BF wasn't there the whole time, because that's just what it was. So I gave the fight to Bivol or draw. And it was that. One judge had it draw. The other two had it Bivol, because Bivol showed that in the middle to end rounds, he was just working a bit more and winning a bit more of the series of encounters between the two. And I gotta say, if that's Better Biev's last fight, man, talk about going out. That was thunder and lightning, baby. Great fight, great attitude, great way to give the champ his time. He said, listen, ain't too much rap. Let's do 3. I'm going to go ahead on my way. Don't talk to me too much, baby. Don't talk to me too much, baby. I'm going on my way. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, sweetheart. How you doing? You on that side. If you on that side, stay on that side. We going to go back. We going to go back, start back from scratch, and get this dub again. So you know we got to get that 3-peat. Let me know who y'all got down in the comment section below for a 3-peat. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Who do you have, bruh? I don't know. I'm going to have to get back to y'all on that one when we get a little bit more closer to the date. Hopefully they get a fight in September or October. Hopefully. Because Bivol said that, you know, he had a lot of inflammation in his knee and stuff like that. Shit, I get it. I do get it. So shouts out to Bivol in that fight. It was amazing. Now, Parker versus Bacoli. I guess Parker got a fight. It's a lot of politics in boxing. The heavyweight politics are politicking, and I guess both of them fought. They, you know, you was gonna fight Dubois, but now, like, that's kind of corny that I fought, and now I gotta probably fight Dubois. And really, they should be fighting Usyk. I mean, Parker should be fighting Usyk. He beat Bacoli. It was a good fight. I mean, heavyweight fight. Somebody got to go down, and it was just that. Bacoli went down. Parker handled business. Got him out of there. That's just how it go. You know, you win some, you lose some. I wouldn't be mad at a rematch, really. I wouldn't be mad at it necessarily, but I guess you got to fight Dubois, Parker. Unfortunately, I wish you would fight Usyk, but you know how it go. I'd be surprised if he did get that fight against Usyk because, you know, they want to give Dubois his payday. So it is what it is. And unfortunately, he had to pull out because he got sick. So that's kind of sad. Now, ain't really too much to talk about that one. Shakur Stevenson versus Joshua Padley. People are all coming at Shakur Stevenson for the way he dealt with Padley. Let me be the first to tell y'all. His fighting style may not be the most entertaining. His fighting style may not be the most, like, enjoyable, but the man gets the job done. How can you hate on somebody that get the job done, you know? Unfortunately, when it came to money made, they said the same thing. He just running, he just dancing. Shakur got him out of there in round 9 with the body shot, gave him 3 of those. And I just felt like he was the better fighter the whole night. It was only just when Padley was going, you know, get out. I wish that Padley would have pushed the pace a little bit more. I wish that Padley would have engaged a little bit more, but that's hard to do against Shakur Stevenson. He really wanted them ones. He really wanted them champs, and the only way y'all can get the best out of him is to put him in the ring with someone who is the best. Unfortunately, he keeps getting in the ring with fighters who aren't on his level. Hey, you got to get in there with Tank. You got to get in there with somebody that's really like that and really one of those to get the best out of him, to get that most entertaining, engaging, fight of the night, shell shock moments with Shakur, or you're not going to get it because a lot of these fighters, one, they aren't, you know, seasoned enough. 2, they haven't had enough fights against other, you know, contenders. They've been fighting, fighters who are contenders have been fighting pretenders. You feel me? Like, you fighting prospects, you fighting like people who ain't contenders for real. Shakur Stevenson get to you, and then people pulling out of fights. People don't want to fight him, and then when it's like, it's hard because when you the best, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Shakur retire. You feel me? Because you kind of want to fight, you want to be challenged, you want that challenge, and when you're not getting that, he not gonna move up. And, like, he buddies with Keyshawn Davis, you know, that's his Brody. But really, honestly, I got to see him fight somebody like Abdullah Mason at this point because ain't really nobody else for him out there. So he got to start fighting one of them young guns that's up and coming. So Abdullah Mason, go ahead and get that title fight, bro. Go ahead out there and go for what you know. Stop playing with him. So So I want to see Abdullah Mason, Shakur Stevenson. I would love to see that fight. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's one of them ones. You feel me? Now, Virgil Ortiz fought Midrimov. Midrimov is a tough fight for any and everybody, and Virgil Ortiz handled it. He handled it soundly. It was a good fight, and you saw that Virgil Ortiz had him. He got him. So you saw what Bud did, and I felt like Midrimov was a bit of a tougher fight for Bud than Virgil Ortiz. But that's not to say that Bud just moved up in weight, 1, and 2, the stylistic approach worked better for Midrimov against Bud than it did for Virgil. Needless to say, I don't want to bring nobody else into somebody who just won. So, boom. Virgil, good job. Shouts out to you reading Harry Potter. I'm a Harry Potter fan too. Super humble dude. Looking for him to really handle business in the 154. Honestly, I would love to see him fight Errol Spence. You feel me? Go ahead out there and go get him. Or Sebastian Fundora. Go ahead, get him. Get his tall, lanky Victor Wembanyama behind. You know, go ahead out there, go get him, bro. Because at this point, it's going to be hard for you to get that fight against Boots. The last time y'all tried to figure it out, it didn't really happen. Eddie Hearn just saw what you just did to Midrimov. So honestly, try to get Errol Spencer, Sebastian Fundora as your next fight. I would definitely want to see that. That's one of the fights I would look forward to because I feel like it would be a great battle for both of them, you know? It would be a great battle for both of them. I don't really know what's going on with Sebastian Fundora. He was supposed to fight Errol Spence, but he pulled out. So Errol Spence got to find a new dance partner. Virgil Ortiz just beat Midrimov. Maybe Errol Spence might fight Midrimov too, or get the fight with Virgil. Who knows? But at the end of the day, we got to play. So let's see what they get down and see how they get jiggy and see how they get busy and see how they rumbling. You feel me? But one of the best fight cards of the year so far. I enjoyed it. It was great. You know, it was different styles, different weights. Everybody did their thing. And the judges did not destroy the victor. You get what I'm saying? We ain't getting none of them judge wishy-washy, why the hell he scored like that moment. Everything was straight, cut, turkey out of sheet. Good job. You put on a great, wonderful fight card. Tell me what you think about the fight card down in the comment section below. Peace of Middle East vibes of hair grease with a crease. It's been G. And you know what? Before I get out of here, let me give y'all some game real quick. Because, you know, it's been a minute since I gave y'all a little bit of game. You feel me? From all the fighters that you've seen fight, who is your favorite? Leave it down in the comment section below for 1. And for 2, let me tell y'all something. Don't just necessarily watch the fights for fighting. Watch him to be inspired. You know, when you see a lot of fighters take all that damage out there, you can see all the training videos that they made, all the work that they did. They got amazing paydays. Do that in your own craft. Do that in your own world. Do that in your own life. You feel me? Put the work in. Put the training in. You got to remember that these are champions. So sometimes you could take a little bit of game from them. If you a dad, be a better dad. If you a mom, be a better mom. If you a son, be a better son. If you a student, be a better student. If you work harder. You feel me? Because it's going to pay off. It paid off for them. And everybody got these crazy stories of how they started from super humble beginnings. So it can be you. Don't think that it can't. You are one of one. You're special, bro. You can do it. Go ahead out there. Do your thing. Knock life out. It's 2025, bro. We already almost 3 months in. Don't do nothing. Do something now. Do something today. Start, bro. Because guess what? It'll be 2026 before you know it. And you'll be right back in the same position you was when 2025 began. Don't let that happen. Anyway, y'all. Peace to the Middle East. About hair grease with a crease. Love y'all. Deuces.